Are the Pentagon Papers related to Watergate? Have you ever wondered how two major events in American history are connected? The Pentagon Papers and the Watergate scandal are both significant, but they involve different issues. However, they share a common thread in the climate of distrust toward the government during the late 1960s and early 1970s. The Pentagon Papers were a secret study conducted by the United States Department of Defense. This study detailed the country's political and military involvement in Vietnam from 1945 to 1967. In June 1971, the New York Times began publishing these classified documents. The papers revealed that several administrations had misled the public about the Vietnam War's progress. This leak was made by Daniel Ellsberg, a former defense analyst. The releases of these documents intensified public opposition to the Vietnam War. In response to this leak, the Nixon administration formed a covert group known as the Plumbers. Their job was to stop further leaks like those of the Pentagon Papers. This group even went so far as to burglarize the office of Ellsberg's psychiatrist in search of damaging information. Watergate, on the other hand, was a political scandal that began in 1972. It started with a break-in at the Democratic National Committee headquarters located in the Watergate office complex in Washington, D.C. The burglars were connected to President Nixon's re-election campaign. As investigations unfolded, it became clear that there was widespread political spying and sabotage, along with a cover-up orchestrated by Nixon's administration. This scandal ultimately led to Nixon's resignation in 1974. So, how are these two events related? The link lies in the Nixon administration's reaction to leaks and perceived threats. The Plumbers unit, created to prevent leaks like those of the Pentagon Papers, later played a role in the Watergate break-in. The paranoia and aggressive tactics that followed the Pentagon Papers leak helped set the stage for the Watergate scandal. From a perspective of nostalgia for the 1960s, these events capture the turbulent spirit of the era. They reflected political upheaval, skepticism of authority, and the fight for transparency. The Pentagon Papers symbolized the growing public demand for truth about the Vietnam War. In contrast, Watergate revealed the dangers of unchecked political power and secrecy. Together, these events shaped the political landscape and public consciousness of the time. They contributed to a lasting legacy of questioning government honesty and accountability. The Pentagon Papers and Watergate underscore the importance of a free press and legal checks on executive power. They also illustrate how government attempts to control information can backfire, leading to greater scrutiny and political consequences.